Alright guys, we are just now getting home from Cletus & Cars in Indy. Got the team unloading the car. Just got Klaus off the trailer and pulled the stuff we'd stacked in him out. We really enjoyed this weekend. We really want to do a lot more events like this. Travel all over the country and just have a good time as a family. But really, we can't do anything without your help. So if you're a true fan, if you subscribe to our channel and you watch every video, do me a favor and leave a comment below telling us what your favorite part has been on this journey so far. And come back every day and every week to watch our new content. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys later.
What's up? Welcome back, guys. Today we are replacing the clutch that is in Klaus. You saw from Cletus & Cars, we had a blast there, but the new clutch that we had just didn't hold. It might have been a defect, might have been something, but regardless, clutch has got to come out and a new one's got to come in. What a better time to announce to you guys the new sponsor for the channel is XClutch. Now, some of you probably heard of XClutch. Most of you should have heard from XClutch. They are straight out of Australia. Every single one of those 2,000 horsepower burnout cars that they have down there and all the high horsepower LS cars all run XClutch. That is what you should be running in your high horsepower car. So let's go through. They sent me one of their kits out there that's good for like 1,400 torque. So hopefully this holds. Looks great. They got this nice little checklist for you to go through. Everything's laid out really nice. I was actually thoroughly impressed with the mount instructions and everything that comes in this. So basically what I did is contacted them and told them the specs of my car. I was like, yeah, I need about 1,500 horsepower. It's a Gen 3 6.0 and a T56 Magnum. And they're like, say no more. We got you. We're going to send you out a complete kit. Everything you need. You don't need to buy anything else at all. This is what showed up. Bunch of stuff showing how to install slave, do's and don'ts for the slave cylinder. This is measuring the bearing, making sure it's all the right size. Tech bulletins, basically installation guide. No one really gives you install guides and stuff like this anymore because they assume that if you're doing it, you better know what you're doing. But it's always really nice to have an install guide. Of course, I'm going to read it because I don't want to mess this up. And now for this clutch. Stickers. Gotta love stickers. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's got some thickness to it, a little bit of girth. Massive, and the quality on this is absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just, you guys just got to get one to believe it. It is absolutely crazy. So this is their 9-inch twin disc clutch for the LS T56 Magnum. It should hold everything that we sent with it, and they sent us the clutch install kit, which is awesome. Look at this, absolutely brand new, beautiful. And pop this out. Since they asked for your specs, they give you the proper spacer that you're going to need, should need. They also, before you install, just like myself, I have a sheet in here that I have to fill out. Where's that? I don't know, it's somewhere in here. There's a sheet that I fill out and I do all the measurements between the bell housing, the flywheel, all that stuff, just to ensure that you have the proper alignment on your clutch. Send that to them or take a picture and send it to them, and they're going to be like, yes, what we said works, go ahead and mount it up and send it. Then they also gave me all these lines. I got a bleeder line, I got a clutch hose line. It's amazing. This is above and beyond. Billet alignment tool. Who does that? This is amazing. I can't even believe it. Then all kinds of little stuff. Washers for bolts. I don't know what that is for, but I'm sure we'll find out. We got flywheel bolts. Beautiful. We got more flywheel bolts. Maybe for the flywheels. I'm not quite sure. All the Loctite that we'll need, and also a pilot bearing. They actually threw a pilot bearing in there too. That's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in. So you're probably thinking, oh, that'd be real quick. Just pull out the transmission, swap them. No, it's not like that. You know Klaus hates us. This is what he looks like right now. Basically, the engine had to get pulled completely. We got all the mounts out, all the everything, radiator, because we had to pick up and tilt the engine to pull out the transmission because we saw that the bell housing was hitting the firewall. And you're like, oh, why would they design it like that? Well, they didn't. It's not supposed to go in this car. So there wasn't enough room to pull it out. So of course we had to get everything out. There is our T56 Magnum. It is a little beat up, oily from different oil leaks that we've had. We're gonna go ahead and get that slave out. I actually have a new bell housing coming. It's SFI rated, so that'll be great, help protect my feet, and a lot of places require it. Over here we had our old monster clutch. I don't know what happened. Yeah, probably broken out, but the first round it was great. Last year everything was perfect. Sent in over the winter for a refresh, and it just hasn't held it since. And now it's been all heated, it's been burnt. Great time. But now I'm gonna go ahead and throw that clutch in. A big shout out to XClutch. I know this clutch is gonna be absolutely amazing. And also, fun fact, they make it for about any car that there is. Our BMWs, like our N54 clutches, look almost exactly like this. They make a kit for that. So if you need a clutch, hit us up, hit them up, and we'll get you taken care of. So we're back. We got the clutch in. It's all mounted. It's installed nice. And if you guys remember from Cleason cars, the clutch was just completely burnt. Didn't work at all. And then after the burnout, we heard some like valve train noise from the valve cover. And we're like, man, what could that be? Well, that's what that could be. Why is this rocker not where it's supposed to be? That's awesome. So we're gonna pull that out and figure out why. We got it. Clutch is in Klaus right now. It's actually the next day over. We just kind of started it up and tested it out in the driveway last night. Did like a little burnout. But now, next day at night, we have to have a meeting at Ernest right now anyways, because they're going to be supplying the beer for our No Half Sends event. So we're going to go on our maiden voyage over to Ernest. To Ernest. Klaus seems to be running really well. We are currently braking in the clutch. Someone has way too much bass that we don't need to hear. I'm sure they feel the same way about our car. But we're breaking in the clutch. We just got to get it through some heat cycles right now. Everything else seems to be running fine. We had a throttle cable get stuck, so it's causing like a high idle. We got to fix that still. We should probably fix that sometime. I guess. Yeah, we'll get that. But yeah, see, this got like stuck on the outside and was causing a pretty high idle. Not a big deal, but it's running well. We're gonna eat some food, have a beer, and keep going. Back at the shop, just realized that we didn't shoot an outro for that video. Klaus is running awesome. Clutch is holding so well. Thank you to XClutch for that. You guys will see the video of him racing at our track rental, the No Half Sends. That video should come out in a couple days. You can see the shop where we have BMWs, more BMWs over there. But Klaus is running good, and I will see you guys in the next one.